Hey guys, I'm back with a I'd say this is a big update on one of my previous videos, but before we get into the tea, please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell, although I don't know why, because YouTube is selective on who actually gets notifications. And if you like this video, please be sure to like or dislike, because YouTube can't differentiate between the two. And if you want to buy dislikes for me, please do, because I hear that's a thing now. Anyway, you guys, major fucking tea alert. So remember the video I did a couple weeks ago regarding the Jeffree Star and Manny collab? If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the description box, and I suggest you watch that one first, followed by this video for context. So if you've seen the video, you'll remember this Twitter DM between Black Moon Cosmetics and CJC Beauty, who was first to bring the logo comparison photos to social media, and I'll insert that here. In that DM, when responding to CJC Beauty's question as to whether they could do anything about the issue, Black Moon Cosmetics indicated that their legal team was handling the matter and they'll see what happens. Obviously, based on this DM, I speculated that Black Moon Cosmetics would be taking legal action against Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and Manny Mua, and they did not waste any time doing so. Jeffree and Manny announced their collab on March 12th, and Black Moon Cosmetics' trademark and copyright infringement complaint was filed with a California court on April 3rd, 2017, and I have the entire complaint with exhibits. Now, obviously, as Jeffree and Manny would have just been served with this complaint, they wouldn't have had enough time to respond, but I'll keep you updated and obtain a copy when their response is filed. This is a really long document, but I'll go through and summarize the highlights and try to explain things to the best of my ability. I am not an attorney, however, I do have some experience in law, just not in the field of copyright and trademarks, so I'll try. But the important thing to remember here is that these are claims and not facts, and nothing has been proven yet. These are simply allegations made by Black Moon Cosmetics, and let's also keep in mind that Jeffree and Manny have not had a chance to defend themselves yet, so don't automatically assume that anything contained in this complaint is fact. I just thought it would be interesting to go through and read the allegations, so let's get into it. Let's start off with the introduction, and again, I'm going to be brief here. The action arises out of the defendants, which are Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and Manny's intentional and willful business decision to ignore Black Moon's first use, trademark rights, and copyright in Black Moon's packaging for its cosmetic products. Number 2, plaintiff Black Moon Cosmetics launched in 2015 as a mother-daughter duo that manufactures and sells high-quality, well-crafted cosmetic products to consumers at, and then it lists their website and Instagram account. 3, Black Moon is known for their use of bold and eye-catching packaging for their products. Black Moon has grown organically to over 250,000 social media followers and has been featured numerous times on outlets such as BuzzFeed, Allure, and Top Knot. 5. One of Black Moon's most successful packaging offerings, introduced in June 2015, incorporates a mark consisting of a holographic crescent moon on a black background with Black Moon embossed in holographic types near the crescent moon. 6. Black Moon was the first cosmetic company to use packaging incorporating a mark consisting of holographic crescent moon on a black background to distribute cosmetic products. 7. Defendant Manny Mua subsequently communicated with Black Moon, expressing a fondness for Black Moon's packaging design. 8. Approximately 4 months after Black Moon first popularized the use of the aforementioned packaging and mark, Manny Mua released his own extremely similar product packaging incorporating a mark using a holographic crescent moon on a black starry background with Manny Mua and MUA embossed near the crescent moon. 9. Despite his knowledge of Black Moon's product and its superior rights, Manny Mua continues to sell its infringing product to this day. 10. Additionally, in early 2017, Manny Mua and Jeffree Star defendants entered into a collaboration to produce a product with packaging incorporating a second infringing mark using a holographic crescent moon on a black background that is substantially similar and likely to cause confusion with Black Moon's trademarked and copyrighted designs. 11. Despite their knowledge of Black Moon's substantially similar logo and product packaging, Manny Mua and Jeffree Star defendants still plan to sell its infringing product, which is scheduled for release on April 8, 2017. 12. Accordingly, due to the defendant's blatant and willful infringement, Black Moon has no choice but to file this lawsuit seeking damages that it has suffered as a result of the defendant's copyright and trademark infringement, as well as a preliminary and permanent injunction. So a preliminary injunction is a court order in the early stages of a lawsuit which prohibits the parties, being Jeffree and Manny, from doing an act which is in dispute. So in this case, being a copyright infringement lawsuit, a preliminary injunction might be obtained to prevent a copyright infringer, allegedly Jeffree and Manny, from reprinting copyrighted materials. Now, because their collab launch is scheduled for April 8th and this claim was filed with the court on April 3rd, if the preliminary, meaning now at the early stages of the lawsuit, order is granted, this means that they cannot sell anything with this logo on it, which means the upcoming Jeffree and Manny collab won't be released until the case is settled. But if Black Moon Cosmetics wins the case, they could be granted a permanent injunction which prevents Jeffree and Manny from ever releasing this collab unless they change the logo, and it also prevents them from using this logo in any future projects. So this is why I think Black Moon Cosmetics acted super quick to prevent this collab from being released using this particular logo. Now, this may also prevent Manny from using this holographic crescent moon with a black background as his logo in the future, as the fact that he used the holographic crescent moon on his previous collab with Makeup Geek and the fact that he still uses it to this day was mentioned in this complaint. So in addition to the possibility of Jeffree and Manny not being able to use this on their collab, Manny may also have to stop using it as his personal logo as well. So this is a big deal. This preliminary injunction could prevent the collab release unless, as I said, they change the logo, but that will take time and we will have to see if the court grants the order, but I imagine they will, because you don't really seek this kind of order unless you have a good chance of winning the case. So we will have to see what transpires in the next couple of days, but unfortunately, in my opinion, I do anticipate an announcement from Jeffree and Manny soon, stating that due to the legal issues, they will have to put the launch on hold, but again, that is just my speculation. But let's go back to the complaint and go to the facts section. And by the way, I've skipped over the jurisdiction and venue section as well as the parties section because not necessary. So in the facts section, the claim describes Black Moon's first use of the crescent moon as follows. Number 21, on June 20th, 2015, Black Moon first began employing packaging incorporating a mark consisting of a holographic crescent moon on a black background for its cosmetic products. In brackets, the crescent moon trademark. Number 22, Black Moon designed the crescent moon mark because it was unique and visually striking. Number 23, on September 27th, 2015, Black Moon's products bearing the crescent moon trademark first went on sale. Number 24, a holographic crescent moon on a black background quickly became commonly associated by consumers as identifying Black Moon products. Number 25, below is a true and correct copy of a photograph uploaded by Black Moon to Facebook, dated and time-stamped June 20th, 2015, showing a lipstick product using the holographic crescent moon trademark and plaintiff's trade dress. Number 26, below is a true and correct copy of a photograph uploaded by a customer to Facebook on November 11th, 2015, showing the crescent moon, trademark being used in association with cosmetic products. Number 27, below is a true and correct copy of the long-form crescent moon trademark. At number 28, they insert a copy of Black Moon's abbreviated version of the crescent moon trademark as shown on a sticker distributed by the plaintiff in October 2015. 29, the abbreviated crescent moon trademark was first published by the plaintiff on October 12, 2015, as seen in the top right-hand corner of the dated Instagram screenshot below, long before the defendants started using a highly similar mark to sell their own competing cosmetic products. This is the Instagram post referred to in number 29. Number 30, plaintiff uses two crescent moon trademarks to advertise and sell lipsticks and eyeshadows. And at number 31, it says the plaintiff has pending trademark applications for each of the crescent moon trademarks. And at number 32, it says the plaintiff has also applied for copyright registrations for each of the designs incorporated in the crescent moon trademarks as well. So now we have subsection B, Manny Mua knew of Black Moon's trademarks in packaging. So this is where they will go on to list how they believe Manny knew about their logo. Number 33, Manny Mua had actual knowledge of Black Moon's use of the Crescent Moon trademarks, products, and distinctive packaging at least by September 2015. In fact, on September 27, 2015, Manny Mua responded to a direct message from plaintiff over Instagram, offered admiration and praise for Black Moon's abbreviated Crescent Moon trademark design on a starry black background and writing that he absolutely loves your packaging. Number 35, below is a true and correct copy of a screenshot of a conversation between Manny Mua and Black Moon representative showing Manny Mua offering praise for Black Moon's packaging on September 27, 2015, several months before Manny Mua debuted his packaging and trademark. Here is the Instagram screenshot referred to in number 35. Okay, so subsection C, Manny Mua begins selling cosmetic products branded with a holographic crescent moon on a black background. Number 36, 5 months after Manny Mua learned of Black Moon's unique and distinctive packaging and trademarks, he began selling a competing eyeshadow product using packaging incorporating an extremely similar style and trademark of a holographic crescent moon on a black background referred to hereafter as the Manny Mua infringing mark. Number 37, below is a true and correct copy of a photograph uploaded to Instagram on February 8th, 2016, depicting the Manny Mua infringing mark. So here's where they show his collab with Makeup Geek. Number 38, the Manny Mua infringing mark simply took the abbreviated Crescent Moon trademark on a black background and combined it with starry background that had been the feature of the Black Moon Cosmetics website since its launch in February 2015. Number 39, Manny Mua's willful use of and sale of competing eyeshadow products using the Manny Mua infringing mark, despite knowledge that the trademark was first used by Black Moon, is likely to create confusion among the purchasing public as to the source of those goods. Number 40, for example, in Manny Mua's Instagram post from June 2016 showing the Manny Mua infringing mark and packaging, a consumer with the username blank wrote, "That packaging reminds me of Black Moon Cosmetics though." Number 41, Manny Mua must now answer for infringing Black Moon's trademarks and copyrights, which will include an injunction barring all future use of any and all products bearing the Manny Mua infringing mark, the disgorgement of 100% of his profits to Black Moon, enhanced damages for Manny Mua's willful infringement, and actual damages to Black Moon for the harm that this has caused to its brand. So like I said in the beginning, this will prevent Manny from selling any further copies of his collab with Makeup Geek, as the holographic Crescent Moon logo is used on the packaging of the palette. In addition to that, Black Moon is also seeking enhanced damages as well as actual damages, but obviously we don't know that dollar amount. So let's go back to the complaint, and under subsection D, defendants are about to release a second infringing logo. Number 42, on or around March 2017, the defendants announced a collaboration which would result in a cosmetic product to be released on April 8th, 2017. Number 43, defendants' collaborative product would incorporate a holographic Crescent Moon logo on a black background. Hereinafter, the Star collaboration infringing logo that is extremely similar to Black Moon's pre-existing abbreviated Crescent Moon trademark. Number 44, defendants chose their highly similar mark despite at least one collaborator, Manny Mua, having knowledge that an extremely similar trademark was already being used by plaintiff Black Moon in association with competing lipstick and face powder cosmetic products. Number 45, below is a side-by-side comparison of packaging bearing defendants' Star collaboration infringing logo on the left and plaintiff's abbreviated Crescent Moon trademark copyright and trade dress on the right. And the complaint goes on to list comments from Instagram of people relating Jeffree and Manny's collab logo to Black Moon's logo. But what I really wanted to share with you guys and highlight was all the receipts that Black Moon has showing that Manny was well aware of the holographic moon logo, and if that is the case and they still went ahead with their collab logo, that's an issue. Maybe he or they didn't realize the legal consequences associated with this, and maybe they really did think a logical collab logo would be a moon and a star, since Manny has always loved moons and obviously Jeffree being Jeffree Star, which is what I imagine they will argue in the response. But if they went into the collab logo design knowing and fully aware of Black Moon's logo, not only could this collab come to a halt, but Manny would have put his foot in his mouth, because he will no longer be able to sell his collab with Makeup Geek if he planned to in the future, nor will he be able to use the crescent moon as his personal logo. And let's not forget the damages, i.e. money Black Moon is seeking. So it's kind of like this collab was the breaking point for Black Moon, in that they may have never filed a lawsuit against Manny for the use of the crescent moon if this collab didn't happen. You know, maybe Black Moon would have let it go just to keep the peace in the community. Who knows? Will we ever see this collab? Will we have the black and holographic packaging in our hands? I'm saying no. It's a shitty situation, but how do you guys feel now that you've seen this claim? Have your opinions changed since my last video? Let me know, you guys. Of course, I will keep you updated as this unfolds. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye!